But it seems like Apollo was a human being with expertise in pharmaceutical or pharmacy skills, pharmaco, healing, prophecy, art, music, archery, and other skills, and later people regarded him as one of gods. It is considered that Delios means crafty or deceitful, and is also closely linked to delusion, which means what cannot be justified as true or false, real or an illusion. While in the other versions, the snake, devil, Lucifer, Satan is described as the most brilliant and cunning or deceitful creature. Spiritual realm is invisible to natural eyes. That is why they are frequently in religious fraternities, just like in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. According to King James Version, it is said that now faith is substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. While Apollyon, shown in the Revelation, that is in the book of Revelation, is friend of Paul or that ancient god or ancient spirit, we realize that Apollos is powerful, yet he has errors. If Apollo is erroneous, can we reject him? Should we reject the prophets that erred? Is there anywhere in the Bible where God destroyed? Yes, in too many verses. Why is it that today's powerful prophets are accused on various platforms? Mboro, Bashir, Lugao, Joshua, Sulman, and many others are examples that can be picked on accused messengers. I'm using the word messengers, yes. I mean it because they are part of the cosmic system or the body, as Paul would put it. People consider Jesus in different ways, such as prophet, messenger, messiah, ordinary man, and so on. According to the Bible, Jesus received some spirit while he was baptized in the water. We also have other sources that show that he received spirits in different scenarios, such as on the mountain when he was born, and even before. We have evidences of this if we assume the written documents are true. And even today, we realize that some people are preaching Jesus' gospel. In Revelation chapter 13, verse 1 to 18, we realize that some people may copy and paste the Spirit. The source of light, enlightenment, and wisdom is the same one, preserver and preserved since creation to the end. Spirit of wealth comes at its time to in creation, preservation, and destruction. So, or likewise is any other spirit, such as sicknesses, diseases, leadership, greed, teaching, error, pompousness, pride, forgetting, meditation, anger, love, learning, prophecy, lie, self-deception, hatred, accuracy, attention-seeking, deception, wisdom, death, truth, following or fellowship, destitution, grace, forgiving, healing, lust, and so many other spirits that are shown. Let me tell you the truth. Whether you know it or not, believe it or not, those spirits have blessings and curses attached to them. You pay in advance as you go, or what you call higher purchase, and or after getting the benefits. They are not entirely free. You buy them, and or they buy you directly or indirectly. That is why Paul calls himself a living sacrifice of the spirits. Take the book of Matthew in chapter 22, verse 20 to 21. It says, and Jesus said to them, whose likeness and inscription is this? They said, Caesar's. Then he said to them, therefore render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's. Unlike all cherubim, Lucifer is the only cherub with the blessings enshrined from creation. Anyway, there are some common denominators. In Lucifer and Jesus. There are also some common denominators in various people with some spiritual abilities, power, skills, and anointings. The book of John chapter 1 verse 1 to 18 give us a picture of what light is. Light of all mankind is depicted as life that came from the mysterious word of all times. Let's consider two common factors. First one, within a day of Jesus' birth, gold was gifted to him along other gifts and offerings as seen in Matthew chapter 2 verse 11. Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 13 to 14 illustrates that the pictures of Lucifer are likened to one nation. It says, "You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every kind of precious stone adorned you, ruby, topaz, and diamond, beryl, onyx, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald. Your mountains and cities were grafted in gold, prepared on the day of your creation. You were anointed as a guardian cherub, for I had ordained you." The denominator of interest is gold on day of existence, though there are too many comparisons that can be picked from the quotation. Remember that those who brought the gifts are described as the shepherds, wise men from the east, and the magi. Magus 1, Magus 2, Magus 3, the tripartite magi, 3 magi. Note that the magi is a group of magicians using spiritual gifts along the gemstones, natural resources, herbs, and other spiritual items. So they anointed Jesus with spiritual gifts. But why did they visit as a group of 3 magicians? There is a spiritual significance in 3 magicians. According to reboot.fandom.com, in the Chandwans, power of 3 spells, the power of 3 is the ultimate power that existed thousands of years ago in prehistory by mixing the magic of the ordinary 9 clans of magic.